An amazing series of events recently unfolded for a man from Ruston who is a COVID patient now at Ochsner LSU Health. As NBC6's Dan Jovic reports, a valuable piece of equipment arrived after a family member turned to social media.
Amazing story of a network coming together to save a life.
A story which begins with a call for help made by recently retired Navy SEAL Commander John McCaskill. In early November, his brother-in-law Ryan came down with COVID. He was in need of convalescent plasma, something the hospital in Ruston could not provide.
He ended up getting life flighted to LSU Shreveport from Ruston almost 2 weeks ago now.
Ryan received the plasma treatment in Shreveport and was making progress. Last week, that changed.
12:45 a.m. the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I get a call from my sister, and Ryan has taken a turn for the worse. And he needs to be put onto a machine called an ECMO machine.
The machine infuses oxygen into the blood. Due to the recent surge in COVID cases, many of the ECMO machines at Ochsner LSU Health were in use. John wanted to make sure an extra one was on hand for his brother. That's when he made the call.
I put a picture that just said, "Help me," on LinkedIn, and the story of where we were at the time.
His special operations and professional network responded.
I mean, it spread like wildfire. Hundreds of thousands of people saw it within that first day.
It had a medical transport company out of New York City locating an ECMO in New Jersey.
As we located a machine, I updated the post, and then people, do you need air transportation? Ended up locating a flight.
Within hours, the machine was on a plane, making the nearly 1,400-mile flight to Shreveport.
It flew into Shreveport that evening, and as soon as we found out that we had a machine and we had a flight, then Ryan was able to be put on the ECMO machine.
All of this happening on the busiest air travel day of the year.
It was a timely miracle in that it was the day before Thanksgiving.
Ryan's condition has stabilized, but he's not out of the woods. John knows Ryan will continue to fight, as do the thousands who recognize John's call for help.
And it has restored my faith in humanity, for sure.
Dan Jovic, NBC6 News.
Amazing story. Well, Ryan's wife Sharon knows what the fight against COVID entails because she's an ER nurse in Ruston. She's had to leave her job to care for the couple's kids, so John is putting out another call for help. The website SaveRyanSend.com is where you can go to make a donation to help with the family's medical expenses. Well, coming up, a second drug maker is applying for emergency use